Hello everybody! In my last video I talked about why I would like to rewatch movies, but you can watch by clicking there. However, there seems to be not a movie, but a TV show that is particularly rewatchable among its fans. And this show is, of course, The Office. I know, it's surprising. You probably had no idea, but it's true. I'm a fan of The Office. I mean, it's not like I made any other videos on my channel that would indicate that I like The Office. It's funny because that's exactly what I did. I should check out all the other videos after you watch this one. I have rewatched The Office so many times. I mean, to the point where you would think it would be annoying, and yet it isn't. For some reason, I'm able to like it just as much, if not more, after rewatching it for the 100th time than the first time I watched it. And that got me thinking, why is that? What is it about The Office that keeps it fresh, keeps it from getting old, keeps it rewatchable even after the 100th rewatch? Today, I explain that very thing. As you can see, I made one final change to the intro. I think it makes it more Marvel-esque and just overall way cool. Now, let's not talk about Marvel. What makes The Office so rewatchable? Well, really, the characters. The show has great, hilarious, and interesting characters. Every character has something intriguing about them, some interesting quirk, even the seemingly normal ones like Jim, Pam, Toby, and Oscar. Think about it, Jim is a prankster and he's always looking at the camera. He can never seem to gain control of the office, whether he's the co-manager or he's in the committee to pick a new manager. Anytime he's in charge of something, chaos ensues. Pam is awkward and, at least in earlier seasons, lacks confidence. Toby is always awkwardly hitting on Pam, and then later in the series, Nellie. And Oscar, I mean, just look at this scene.
Ugh. Okay. Kevin, a little help, buddy.
Oh. Why don't your famous stomachs help you now?
Head rush. Ah! Can someone please help me? Hey, I'm not going anywhere.
Also, he has an affair with Angela's husband, the senator. Everybody has some weird quirk, and that's what makes The Office so relatable. It's just like real life. Nobody is normal. I don't even know if it's considered escapism, because if it is, it's the most relatable form of it. I mean, you can relate to at least one, if not many, if not all of the characters on the show. And that's what makes it so you can so easily and so quickly fall in love with the show and all of its characters. Because really, on some level, even before watching the show, you knew all the characters. I obviously don't work in an office, but I can categorize every single kid in my class to being a character on The Office. I can do the same with my teachers and really just anybody in my life. And I think that's how it is for everybody. I think even before watching the show, everybody knew a Jim, a Pam, a Dwight, a Michael, a Stanley, a Creed. Maybe not a Creed, but...
Find out what language this is.
But that's what makes the show good, because all the comedy relies on the fact that you know the characters. Like Jim's pranks on Dwight wouldn't be as funny if you didn't know how annoying Dwight can be. Michael being mean to Toby wouldn't be as funny if you didn't already know how much Michael hates Toby and how undeserving Toby is of that hate. Holly thinking Kevin is mentally challenged wouldn't be as funny if you didn't already know that Kevin does act that way and you could see how Holly would think that. The more you rewatch the show, the more you get to know the characters and the funnier the jokes get. Plus, like I said in my last video, there's some level of nostalgia that comes with it, and it calms you to be able to predict what happens. It's nice waiting for that line that makes you laugh every single time, and then hearing it and laughing just as much as you did the first time you heard it. Like when Michael yells, "I declare bankruptcy!" I will laugh every single time just as much as the first time I watched it. Or it could be the opposite end of the spectrum and be something that makes you cry every single time. Like Jim confessing his love for Pam, or Jim and Michael's goodbye, or Pam and Michael's goodbye, or just the entirety of the episode of Goodbye Michael. And that's what The Office does best. It excels at having the perfect combination of comedic moments and deeply emotional moments. That's what brings us back to the show over and over again. To relive the hilariously funny, or excruciatingly sad, but overall relatable moments. Or simply we just forget the events of the show and need a refresher. That works too. Anyway, now you know why The Office is so rewatchable and also just why it's a great show in general. Comment below your favorite character and your favorite moment from The Office. Anyway, please give this video a like, consider subscribing, and check out some of my other videos. I have a playlist here of all my other Office-themed videos, or if you, for some reason, clicked on this video and haven't seen The Office, I have another video up here that YouTube recommended for you. Anyway, that's a wrap.